Kiya TV, the trend magazine for fashion, beauty, lifestyle and events. Our event of the week.
Promi-Alarm im Berliner Kronprinzenpalais. Der Raffaello Sommerday rief und die VIPs strömten in Scharen über den roten Teppich, um den Sommeranfang gebührend zu feiern. Trotz frischer Temperaturen ließen es sich die Stars nicht nehmen, heiße Outfits zu zeigen. Gut gelaunt und mit einem Strahlen im Gesicht waren die Prominenten auch zuversichtlich, was den Sommer 2015 angeht. Ich habe noch Hoffnung. Ich denke, der Sommer ist nur einen Augenblick entfernt. Er reizt uns momentan nur, damit wir den Sommer mehr zu schätzen wissen. Ich mache mir keine Sorgen. Ich weiß, dass der Sommer kommt. Ich bin das gewöhnt. Ich komme aus London. Dadurch bin ich an einen kalten Sommer gewöhnt. Ich mag kaltes Wetter, wenn es sonnig ist. Mir ist es egal, wenn es kalt ist. Es soll nur nicht regnen.
Immer wenn die Sonne scheint, rausgehen. Und vielleicht ab und zu auch mal, wenn man zu Hause sich ein bisschen sommerlich kleidet. Der kommt noch. Ja. Der Sommer lässt immer ein bisschen auf sich warten, aber dann, wenn er kommt, dann kommt er richtig.
Und wie sehen die Pläne der Stars für den Sommer aus? Läuten bei diesem Paar etwa die Hochzeitsglocken?
Dieses Jahr auf jeden Fall noch.
Dieses Jahr, ja, richtig.
Vielleicht sogar im Sommer. Vielleicht sind wir ja schon verheiratet.
Urlaub mit meinen Kindern, das ist mein persönliches Highlight und da freue ich mich sehr drauf. Zeit mit meiner Familie zu verbringen und noch mehr Zeit mit meinen Kindern.
Ich freue mich auf einen schönen Urlaub mit meiner Familie, mit meinem Mann und den Jungs und richtig relaxen und ausschlafen und einander genießen. Wir fahren nächste Woche in den Urlaub auf die Seychellen an den Strand. Da werde ich meinen Bikini mitbringen. Bis tief in die Nacht hinein feierten die Stars auf der Party und sie schossen Selfies für einen guten Zweck. Charity wurde in dieser Nacht großgeschrieben. Über eine dicke Spende können sich dieses Jahr die Sophie Scholl Schulen freuen, die ein Vorreiter bei der Integration behinderter Kinder im Schulalltag sind.
Wir finden es großartig. Wir suchen jedes Jahr für Raffaello einen Partner, wo wir glauben, dass unser Geld und wir ein bisschen geben können, auch gut aufgehoben ist.
Gut aufgehoben fühlten sich auch die Promis bis zum Schluss. Jetzt geht's aber erstmal in den Sommerurlaub.
Our fashion video of the week.
I am super excited to be the new face of the Mercedes GLC plug-in hybrid.
I love working with Doutzen. The combination was perfection.
Oh, Carlyne she's a trip in a good way. This is my first time that I'm doing a photo shoot that's totally about sustainability and to sending out a conscious message.
And let's go!
I am super excited to be the new face of the Mercedes GLC plug-in hybrid. As you have seen, it's a beautiful car. I like the fact that this car is eco-conscious, just like me, I'm always conscious of not letting the water run or how far I drive, and I actually bike a lot. I live in Amsterdam, so most of the time I'm on my bike. I love driving cars, but I think it's also, important to think of the environment. So this is why it fits perfectly with me. Oh, Carlyne she's a trip in a good way. I have so much fun. I mean, everything she says it's almost like it's an act, and everything is fun and easy working with her. And I've worked with her a lot in the past, and so it's almost like it's almost like family. And we don't have to say a lot. We know each other, which makes it easier too. If little things don't work, and we find different ways, and I think we made it work really well today. So. My style, I would say, is very simple but chic. I like jeans, t-shirts, and I like to dress it up with a nice suit jacket and a nice pair of heels. And I think it depends on the occasion. If I go pick up my kids from school, it's very different than if I go out at night. And I think it's nice to wear something casual and just dress it up with easy things and nice accessories. This is my first time that I'm doing a photo shoot that's totally about sustainability. Me as a person, I've always been conscious, so I think this is why I was really happy when Mercedes asked me to be part of this. I felt like it was a puzzle that really fits, and this is why I'm really happy to be here. My mom was actually really who pushed me and my sister, and being conscious. So in the back of our garden in Friesland, in the north of Holland, we have the compost, and we use it again for the garden. And my mom always tells me not to bring plastic bags, to not have them for waste, but bring them back to the store. And all these little things I think help. I mean, I still travel and I still use the car, but I think this is a great way, now with the new car, that we can think about the environment and be more conscious. I have a great manager. Communication is really important with my husband and with my manager and with his manager, and this is how we try to have a balance, and it's working out really well. I love to travel. I've loved it. I've always loved it, and now since I have a family, it's also nice because I get to go away and stay in a hotel room, and I appreciate it more sometimes. It's also really hard, and I try not to stay away for too long, but I love to come in a beautiful hotel and come into a beautiful room, and it inspires me too when you see beautiful colors and cities. I think it's very inspirational to travel. I think the first place I would drive to would be to my parents' house in the north of Holland, and spend some quality time there. First of all, I think it looks really nice, which is really important, but it's also very versatile. You can use gas and electric, and I think that's great for when you're in the city. You can just use electric, but when you have a further distance to go, you can just switch to gas, but it's nice to have both options. The car of the future, I think that we don't have to steer the wheel anymore. I think that would be really scary, but I think about this sometimes when I'm driving. Then I talked to my sister the other day. We were sitting next to each other, and we were like, can you imagine that one day we're just driving and we don't have to hold anything and don't do anything. We can just chit-chat, and I think that could be the future. I'm very excited for Mercedes Benz Fashion Week Berlin, because I have been in Berlin, but I would really like to go back because I love the people. I love, actually, outside Berlin is really beautiful too. It's very green, and I think the mix to have a city and the green so close to each other, it's really nice, and it just feels like almost like coming home. It feels very close to where I come from.
That's it for today. Kiya TV says thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.